seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since stripping up grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description of the feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with it.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's...
Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in...
Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QU. Let's go, I'ma get. Unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite her. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moose.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They've got a man in motion. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Swift on 2nd down. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Milton Williams making the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go. This is brought in at the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And they'll stop him after hitting 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. Don't want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill a some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Stiff arm success. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They go again with Taylor. He's off again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Milton Williams making the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. And a big hit on the
return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down carry for Taylor. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Now Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now here's Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
For pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Taylor with the 1st and then some. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Taylor trying the left side. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Williams will look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And another small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Taylor again. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Running right. This is Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Going to run again with Swift. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stopping the quick pass, became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Hubbard again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Williams. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Badgley with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here. From the 32. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Williams to throw on third. Got a man, it's London. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. First down, Williams. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tory Taylor on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. Juke the defender. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk, It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Taylor has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Now a run with Taylor. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This is Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. Lambo able to put it through. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Williams throwing on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a give to Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On play action now, McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Kyler Gordon! And the Bears will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has his man, it's Swift. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Third down, here's Williams. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, the incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. On 4th down, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The gun. Here's Williams. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Swift hauls it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bears football, and they face elimination. They trail to start the 4th. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. McCarthy looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lambo able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a...
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, this is Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 31. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within one score in the fourth. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now. He's got him. That's Swift. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. That throw intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears find a way to tie it late. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
To throw. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this deep. It is caught at the 20. This play heads out of bounds. Mark it down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A loss of 3 brings up second.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. An entire game coming down to this try by Michael Badgley. This just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And their postseason starts with a win as they take this wild card game. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.
And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
That's how I be happy. Just for all my not a baby. For my ladies on stage.